What up, guys? Just wanted to pop on and do a video real quick about my top 10 picks for stocks in the year 2025. So just a little caveat here before we get started. These are, I'm thinking over the next 5 years. Some of these might not work out like immediately. Just like with any stock, time in the market is better than timing the market. But I do a little bit of timing the market as well. But you just want to buy and hold for at least 5 years these stocks. Number two, some of these aren't necessarily buys right now. Maybe if you have zero exposure. But you know, a lot of these really are buys right now, probably because there's been a dip here lately. And some of them, I always check Morningstar, some of these are undervalued. Some of these are a little overvalued as well, so it just depends. Generally, I look for a pullback for any stock purchases. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Number one pick is Google. Google is set up to really benefit and incentivize the AI. They're really set to profit off the AI. They are part owner in the Waymo, which is the self-driving cars, which is going to be huge for a lot of industries. They have the search engine, which they already know how to monetize, and just bring AI into it with the Gemini and everything. And then I believe they still own YouTube. I just think we're gonna hit a AI boom. It's like the next kind of industrial revolution. AI has the potential to. This guy's trying to run me off the road here. It has the potential to revolutionize the entire economy. It is going to make warehouse distribution more streamlined without any gaps. It's going to make the medical systems more streamlined, the financial systems, the educational systems. We're just going to see everything function with at a higher level, with less like lag time, downtime. Productivity is going to be through the roof. There's going to be some loss of jobs, but there's also going to be massive creation of jobs. We're already seeing a lot of this. So AI is going to be the next big boom. And yeah, I mean, it's already started. It has already started. And manufacturing, all that has a lot of places are building manufacturing in the United States right now, so that's returning in a major way. So anyway, keep that in mind. AI is going to be a huge thing. Look into it. It's going to be humongous. So my second pick is Tesla. I believe they will come out with this $25,000 car. Their batteries and all their technology on their car is improving. The battery life is going longer. Also, the self-driving technology is improving, and there's at least 2 or 3, I think 3 cities at least that They're doing the robo-taxi thing. You could literally just order a Tesla online and it'll just drive itself to your house. So that's where we're at now. But beyond all that, what could be even a bigger thing and just change life on this planet as we know it is going to be their Optimus Prime robots that can, I mean, these could replace bartenders, all that. Even if not, people can just get them to maybe clean their house, fold their clothes. The potential is just wild for those. So for that, that's my number 2 pick right there is Tesla. Number 3, I'm gonna say Palantir. That is an AI stock. They have contracts with the military. They have contracts with the medical system. They have contracts with warehouse production. And they're already seeing productivity through the roof just through identifying problems through AI. So look into that one. That's my 3rd pick here. It's going to be, I feel it might be a little overvalued. I'd like to see a pullback. I have a little bit of it. I might add just a little more anyway, even without a pullback, because I need more of it. It just never worked out to get any till, I don't remember when I got it, but what I do have has already pretty much doubled. That one might be like slightly overvalued here, but you could still buy it because like if you don't have any exposure to it, you know what I mean? So I have a mild exposure to it, so I might just DCA into that, but you know, there's plenty of other stuff that are really good buys, so I feel it'll pull back eventually, so I might just wait for that. So let's see, number 4 here. Number 4, I'm gonna say Nvidia. Again, this is another one I need a pullback on. I have a pretty decent amount and exposure to it, so not too bad. But I would definitely like a pullback on that one. And that is the best performing stock I've ever had. I wish I had way more, but I have at least a moderate amount of it. So, but Nvidia is just, I mean, all this AI is going to run off of microchips, and it's just leading the way. Like, I don't know much to say about it, but it's been like a powerhouse, and I don't think the run is over yet. Maybe someday it hits a bubble or whatever, but it just seems like it's got a few years left in it, and no one is really like competing with it on the level. And the demand is still there for those chips. So I'm gonna say number 4 is Nvidia right there. Let's see what number 5. I'm gonna have to think about what I'll put as number 5 here. So I'm gonna get into some of the energy. I think for manufacturing, all that, even for transporting the microchips, for powering the computers, for just travel, everything, we need energy, right? So, and I also believe that we just signed a deal recently to supply oil to like the Middle East. So I think a lot of this stuff is going back to America as well. So my number 5 pick, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Energy Transfer, ET. didn't really I didn't really study before making this video, but I know it's a solid stock. They transfer energy. They transport energy, I believe. It's solid. It pays a solid dividend. I've been buying it over the years, so I've been steady accumulating that, and it's undervalued right now. So that's my 5th pick. My 6th pick, ExxonMobil. Again, undervalued. They produce oil in the United States, which I think is going to be big. It's going to be big because in the Permian Basin, we have enough oil to supply the entire world for 1,000 years. And the production facilities and all that, I believe they're coming back soon. So, and again, it's undervalued. ExxonMobil has been a great stock over the years. Great company. Number 7, another oil one, Occidental. It's OXY. I remember Warren Buffett was buying that one at one point in the time. So, again, Morningstar has that undervalued. I just think oil is needed to transport all this stuff. Like, we need energy, right? We need energy. I mean, you could look at some utility companies as well. In fact, maybe I'll put that as my number 8. I'll say GUT, G-U-T. It's like a closed-end fund that pays a huge dividend, but it's a closed-end fund of just utility companies. Number 9, I'm gonna say MSTY or MSTR. I'm with Schwab, so they don't let me buy the partial shares on MSTR, so I go with MSTY, so I can just like drip in there, buy a little here and there. Basically, MSTY is just a dividend options play on the MSTR. Now, this is big. I'll tell you why. It's because this guy that runs the company, Michael Saylor, he's on a one-track mind. He buys as much Bitcoin as humanly possible. Every week I'm seeing him buying $1 or $2 billion more of Bitcoin. He has something north of 60 to 70 billion dollars worth of Bitcoin. He has over 600,000 Bitcoins. There's only going to ever be 21 million. He shows no sign of stopping. He dilutes the shares, yes, to get more Bitcoin, but my theory is as long as the Bitcoin per share is increasing. Now, I would generally prefer just to buy Bitcoin over this. But we're not talking about Bitcoin, we're talking about stocks. And when you get paid, if this stock is in a dip, you could just reinvest it. But if this stock is going crazy, you could roll it into something else. So getting that dividend gives you some options there. And yeah, it somewhat is going to track Bitcoin. It's not always correlated. And I'm bullish on Bitcoin. And again, like the brokerage I use doesn't let me buy the MSTR, right? Or I mean the fractional shares. it does let me on a lot of stuff, but not that. So just a little easier just to kind of kick money into this here and there on the pullbacks. So yeah, that's my number 9. My number 10, there's a lot of things that could go in number 10. Pepsi could go in number 10. AMD could go in number 10. AIBU, which is a double leveraged AI plate, that could go to number 10. There's a lot of stuff I love, but for number 10, I'm gonna go with Uber. I believe the self-driving cars are already a thing, but it's just gonna spread because they've already been proven to have less accidents and things than people that it has less error than human drivers. I mean, already proven through statistics and like hundreds of thousands, if not more, of logged miles and stuff. So it's only a matter of time before the self-driving thing is like bigger than it is. I know people resist it. Oh, like I don't feel safe with it. Well, like I think it's been like millions of miles they've tested actually, and like it's like something like a 90+% reduction in accidents. So it actually is already like way safer. And with AI, they can log the data from like hundreds of thousands of cars and infinitely make it better way quicker than a human could learn how to drive. So the self-driving thing is going to be a thing, and like, yeah, Uber already has a big database of clients and stuff. So yeah, they're set to prosper off all this. So yeah, that's my 10 picks. I really believe in these 10 picks right here. Even if I didn't explain why as much on a lot of them, but I believe in them. Yeah, this could change. This could change in a few months or whatever, but I feel these are pretty solid to accumulate and hold on to for the next 5 years. All right, guys. Peace.